is speculation still, little bits and pieces suggesting that Pochettino is still on the radar of Spurs, of course, who are looking for a new manager. Goodbye, mate. Spurs fury at Postecoglou axe. The back pages summing up, of course, the sacking that we discussed yesterday of Ange Postecoglou from Spurs. Kasey, as a former Tottenham player, what says you?
Well, it didn't surprise me. I think it just kind of surprised me that he was there as long as he was after the difficulties in the league. Now, granted, there was a lot of circumstances of that with the amount of injuries that Tottenham had. And then it was the idea of, okay, let's not upset anything while we're still in Europe. And clearly that worked out really well, winning Europa League and having that success. And I think maybe some people felt like, okay, let's give Ange, an opportunity next season because of this European success. But then it didn't happen. And you're seeing the headlines of what you're having, the players and their comments of what they were having and how, Ange was a player's coach, and clearly the poor league form just kind of caught up to him, and Daniel Levy made a move.
Did he make the right move, Kasey?
Well, when you look at the amount of managers that have been in and out of Spurs, in under Daniel's tenure, and then you look at sides that have had success, it's not because you're changing managers once or twice a season. So time will tell if Tottenham and Daniel Levy can get it right.
Kasey.
I was waiting for that.
Well,
Would you have sacked
hoping,
him?
Dan, obviously, as an ex-Spurs player, I want to see some level of consistency, and it looked like under Pochettino that maybe that consistency was finally coming. And then when they decided to part ways,
would you have sacked him, Kasey?
Pochettino at that stage or Big Ange?
But not Pochettino, no, Ange.
No, I think I would have given him, after European success, given him at least until Christmas, another transfer window, get more of the squad back with the injuries, struggles that they had, to see if they can bring some of that consistency that has really struggled Tottenham over the last 20 years.
Kasey says Daniel Levy out of his mind to sack Postecoglou.
I'm stuck right in the middle with this one. I really am, because when you look,
If you say time will tell, you're out.
Time will tell.
Time will tell, Dan. Time will tell.
I promise I won't say time will tell. I already said it. I'm really stuck with this because from about 18 months ago, in terms of the Premier League, it has just gone from there, just down the pan. And because you win a second-rate European tournament, that is enough to forget about how bad that has been for 18 months. So I think I'm probably just on Daniel Levy's side.
Right.
But I understand the romance of he's won a trophy. Maybe it's an upturn, but yeah, I think at the end of the day.
Wow.
Yeah,
look at him. Look at him.
Look
Look at him right now.
Thomas Frank makes sense?
No.
Why not?
Well, because Thomas Frank at Brentford, the players that Brentford sign are signed on a data, how far they run. It's all data based.
Not
and
data,
he doesn't.
Data.
Correct.
Wow.
That's what we say in Scotland. I don't know about Cornwall. So all the players that they sign have nothing to do with the manager. Right. I'm not so sure. Well, that's not how it works at Tottenham, I believe. So Thomas Frank's getting taken out of his comfort zone in terms of going to Tottenham. So I don't see how it works. I just don't see how it works.
You know what, Stevie?
Time will tell.
Indeed it will. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.